statement will be like, powerful people influence how we think. It's like, okay, that's not the same claim as there's nothing to truth but power. That's just saying powerful people influence people sometimes. Those are not identical. It's like he'll kind of be a little bit sneaky with like making a really broad statement, and then if you challenge him on it, he'll be like, no, I just meant that powerful people influence society. So that's a thing to look out for. He'll walk it back a little bit. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that with him a little bit. I think some people that you might really like, if you're interested in like where our moral psychology comes from, and like you might want to look into the psychologist Jonathan Haidt.
Killing this person. Why is it killing them?
Haidt is spelled Haidt. Wait, let me check how to spell it real quick. Yeah, Haidt. And he has a few books that I've read. One of his books is on happiness, and that was really good. Another book he has is on our moral psychology and why we disagree with each other, or like why do people like fight about morality.
It goes back on
those books were like
for the randomized selection of it goes.
He like really transformed the psychology of morality. He like helped us understand, why we have the psychology of morality that we do, and I just really like that.
Killing this person. What?
Interesting.
If you have to read any of his books, read The Righteous Mind. I think I'll bet you $20 you really like it. Actually, I'll just, if you read it and don't like it, I'll just pay you $20. And there's no bet. Just if you read it and don't like it, give it to him.
What if I just said I don't like it to get the $20?
I don't think you're a liar.
No, $20 is not worth a lie.
Exactly.
Goals in killing this
So
person.
what do you call it? The something of happiness? Or just happiness?
The first book that you should read, The Righteous Mind by Jonathan Haidt.
The Righteous Mind. Okay.
And then the other book, which is still really good, but not at the same level, is still really good though, is The Happiness Hypothesis.
Okay, and The Happiness Hypothesis. Nice. Appreciate it.
When will the conversation end when it comes to God?
Sorry to interrupt you, Benji.
When will the conversation, give me a second, when will it end? Do you feel like they will ever come to an end? Or people will be talking about God forever?
Nah, we're gonna eventually figure out either God's gonna be real or God's gonna be not real, and we're gonna eventually just have it be just like finally decided. I don't think that if we're still around in 10,000 years, there's gonna be a mystery about whether God exists or not. I don't think that's how it's gonna be. Like eventually we'll just understand why the universe exists at all. Eventually we'll understand what consciousness is. And at a certain point we just gotta be like, okay, well we understood where it all came from. So we know that God isn't what made, in the same way that we know that God didn't like make us in the Garden of Eden. Like so, we'll just figure out stuff eventually, and maybe God will be real, or maybe He won't. But it won't be a mystery at some point. We'll just understand too much.
Do you think you'll be here to figure it out, or dead before that can ever be possible?
I'll be dead. When we figure out why there's something rather than nothing, I'll be dead.
Go ahead, Sebastian. You have the floor.
Yeah, sorry.